Greetings ladies and gentlefish, and welcome to this replay in the Centurion 1 British Tier 8 medium tank. We are here on Karelia. It's an assault game, and if I'm usually in a light or a fast medium tank on Karelia, I will tend to rush over to D4, but the Centurion might be a medium tank, but it's not really what you'd call a fast medium tank. I mean, the acceleration is respectable, and the track traverse and the ground resistances are also pretty good. But the top speed of 40 kilometers an hour leaves something to be desired. So I'm not going to do that. And also, going to D4 at the best of times can be a risky proposition. I'm top tier, so I don't really want to take such a risk in what is, for my team, such a valuable tank. Now, one thing to note is that the majority of our team is actually on the other flank, down in the south. So up in the north, we have myself, a Walker Bulldog. What else have we got? There's a Borsig, an AT7, and a Tiger P. So I am the closest my team gets to a top tier heavy tank on this flank. In a Centurion, yeah, I know. Anyway, we're going to see if we can make anything work. Now, I don't have Sixth Sense on the Centurion yet, and equipment-wise, I'm using on it, because I've decided I'm going to keep this thing, a gun rammer, vertical stabilizers, and coated optics. And there we go, one shot into the IS-3. I bounce a shot, and I managed to put a second one in for my troubles. VK3002D. That was a little lucky to hit him, but bounced on him. So the armour on the Centurion is not fantastic, but what armour it does have is on the front of the turret, where you have that reasonably large gun mantlet. So if you can just expose that to your opponents, then you have a respectable chance of getting some good bounces in. Ooh, took a shot there from an Aufklärungspanther. Immobilized there. Repair that and get out of the way. Yeah, if you just expose the front of your turret, then you have a respectable chance of getting some bounces. But as you can see there, I exposed a bit of my hull as well, and took some damage in the flank from an Awful Panther. Not this Awful Panther, they have two on the enemy team. So there's the other guy just backing off, trying to keep myself hull down as much as I can. Nah, that's not a penetrating shot. Aufklärungspanther though is in a whole world of trouble. I bounce another shot. One more to kill this guy. He's kind of panicking, and it's difficult to blame him. Oh, I actually bounced that shot, God knows off what. The AT7 picked up the kill. And their other Aufklärungspanther has gone to a fairly strong location. Nah, I miss him. A fairly strong location if you're defending this map, providing that none of the enemy kind of far light and medium tanks intercept you. And they didn't, so he's down there being a nuisance. T29 doesn't get any damage on me. I get some damage on him. Take a very quick snapshot there. I think I was worried about taking fire from the T29 in the side, so I'm a little bit quick with that. That one bounced on the side of the T29's turret. The T29's turret can be such a little pain in the backside, even when it's not top tier. There we go. Put a shot into the IS as he's giving me his turret roof. Ooh, okay, so I take a shot in the hull there from the T29. You can see it wasn't really a lower plate shot, it was just a shot. I also take a hit from artillery. Thankfully it wasn't a direct hit, I don't think, but bounce another shot from the T29, and I managed to put a shot through his commander's hatch. This gun is pretty darn accurate, and we just bounce on each other there. Now, I would really like to go and put shots in that IS, but I'm worried about these guys putting shots into my side. Thankfully, the IS-3 gives me nice, easy shots into his flank. or at least one easy shot into his flank, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Ditto for the T-29, and I finally put a shot through the side of his turret. I appreciate there's a good chance I'm going to take a shot from the T-29 here. He actually takes out my gunner, frustratingly. So I'm back into a hull-down fight versus a T-29. He misses his shot. Looks like our 87 is about to die. Thankfully, we appear to be winning this game collectively. That shot was never going to go in. So I decided to leave the T-29 to his own devices for now and try and help out this 87. Alas, 87 goes down. But I'm bored of fighting that T-29. Fighting a hull-down T-29 is never a particularly fun prospect. Even if you're in a machine that's pretty good hull-down, you just end up bouncing a lot on each other. And there's the T-29. So there's just 4 of them left. Their IS-6 is over by their base. T-29, IS and T-25/2 are both over in my general direction. Put another shot into the IS, E-25 finishes him off, and bounce another shot from the T-29. So that just leaves the T-25/2 and this T-29. I don't have a huge amount of health left, so I do have to be a little bit careful. And hello! Shot into the T-25/2. Bounce his return fire. Can I polish off the T-29? Yes, I can. That just leaves the T-25/2, and he is in a whole world of trouble. And the Borsig polishes him off. And there we go, that was the game. And despite the fact that I only got 1 kill, I picked up over 3,000 damage. I also picked up, I think it was over 3,000 assistance damage, 400 meter view range plus coated optics. And, you know, being in a position where I was in a pretty close, pretty heated fight, so lighting up a lot of targets, meant that a lot of my guys, in particular that Borsig, I think, who's on 4 kills, were able to rain down death and destruction on the enemy team. So that went rather well, and that ended up being Ace Tanker game in the Centurion. So, take a quick look at the post-battle results. And if you enjoyed that video, as I hope you did, please feel free to catch some of my other videos and or subscribe to my channel. And I wish you very happy hunting on that battlefield. Ciao, ciao.